Hey everyone. um, so I finally kind of decided what I want to talk about next, and I finally kind of like figured it out. And today I want to talk about love. I'm not talking about like theater and so on and so forth, but I just want to talk about love. And it's because I just watched I don't remember the other guy's name. I'm really trying to remember the other guy's name, but I just watched Eternity with Miles Teller and Elizabeth Olsen and whatever the other guy's name is. I can't remember, but I watched it. I thought it was amazing. First off, and it's a movie. It's a romance movie, of course, and it really it makes you think, especially after. And I feel like a lot of romance movies make you think after. Like my favorite is La La Land, who's a lot of people love, and I think that the ending of La La Land is beautiful. Um, and it sucks, but it's beautiful, and that's what makes me think so much about love. I mean, to love, also to love someone is to also know that like you love them for the things that they want. You love them for them, the things that they want, the things that they need, the things, places that they want to go, and also like to understand somebody so much that you know the decision that they need to make to continue going where they need to, and to make that decision, to know somebody so much like yourself and to know their needs so much and know what they want. And to love somebody is also to say goodbye. I mean, you're always going to have to say goodbye to someone. When you get married to somebody, you're always going to have to say goodbye to them because they're going to die, you know? And like, I feel like so many people like either prepare themselves so much to say goodbye and always think about like they think about divorces constantly whenever they get married, or they think about like what if they leave me, blah blah blah, and they think about whenever they die, but they don't live that, knowing that it might happen, like knowing that, not might like a divorce is, but like knowing that they're going to die, you know what I mean? I feel like so many people live their life thinking about what might happen or what won't happen rather than living in the present knowing what will happen. Like, I know that if I'm going to be with somebody, that I'm going to love them, and then they're going to die, and I might be there before I die, they might die, and I'm going to have to live life without them, and I know that. So it's like making every moment with them count, and especially it's so that like to love somebody so much that whenever they die it hurts, but it hurts because you loved them. You know what I mean? It hurts for a reason. I mean, if if it didn't hurt, then you didn't love them. But it does hurt, and that's what's so beautiful about love. That you can love somebody so hard that whenever they die, you are just you're not the same. The love that you had for them goes with them, and that part of you is gone because whenever you love somebody, they become a part of you, and then whenever you lose them, you lose that part of you, that was with them. And that's beautiful to know that you can love so hard and change after love, change during love. Like, it's a gorgeous thing. And sorry. And I feel like a lot of people that I've met now kind of like take that a little bit for granted, or like miss that, like they don't think about like the small things in life. Like, loving somebody is knowing that they're not perfect, but they're perfect for you, and that will always be what matters. And loving them for their faults, loving the things that annoy them, the things that they do that annoy you, like mouthing, quietly trying to quietly do it, but mouthing the words of a book while they lay next to you, keeping you kind of a little bit awake longer, and you can hear everything, but it's like you can't tell what they're saying, but you can hear that they're speaking, and it's just really annoying. Like something as stupid as that. Like, just those little things that just really annoy you. And those things that they do that you just love, like, you know, slipping you notes, saying how much they love you, reminding you, or just the silent things that they do, going to work, coming back, or you going to work and them working on stuff around the house, or y'all both just work, but knowing that no matter what, you both go to work, you come back, you're both tired, but you don't have to put on anything for them. They accept it. You can coexist. You can be there together, and you don't have to fight for anything. And then those moments where you know that you have to kind of fight for that love, you know? There can be difficult times where, you know, they could be confused and all of that, and it may hurt, but because you love them so much and it hurts that you're fighting for it, and fighting for those things to try to, you know, show what you have, or just the life that you can have with someone. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. The experience of it. And that feeling that movies can make you feel whenever you watch like a wonderful romance. And I'm not talking about like those classical romances where, you know, they get their partner, they get the person, and they live happily ever after. La La Land, where they live happy for a time and then they move on, because they move on for the things that they love, and the person that they love understands that. And then that little exchange at the end of the movie, it's just so beautiful. And I've said that word so many times, beautiful, but it's my favorite word to describe the wonders of life and the wonders of experiences with people. Beautiful. And just to know that you can forever encapsulate that moment in a couple minutes in a movie. And you can watch that movie multiple times and still feel the exact same way when you watch it, because you love it. And you love the people in it, and it just represents us so well. There's just so many movies, and movies where people make mistakes. When Harry Met Sally, I mean, it's a movie about them trying to fight their love for each other and move on, and then eventually Billy Crystal's character finds her again, and he's like, when you meet the person that you love, and you know that you want to spend the rest of your life with them, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. You know what I mean? And love is fast and sporadic and crazy and unpredictable. And that line is still beautiful. And I've said that line many a times. There was a girl that I liked, and I asked her out, and then I told her, I was like, to quote my favorite movie, I told her that quote, and I was like, I know that, you know, I'm trying to be a little romantic, and it's geeky, and it's fast, but it's how I felt, you know what I mean? And like, love can make you do something as stupid as quote a movie about love. It's just, I just wanted to rant about it. Not rant, just ramble about it. Because it's also, there's so many quiet things that love can be quiet, and love can speak volumes without saying anything. Your day-by-day life, somebody liking your story, somebody saying hello to you, somebody holding the door, it's all out of love. For people, respect is love. And just know that there's so many little things that people can do for you. Oh, let's knock that down. And I'm not re-recording this one because, no, but anyways, hello again, in case you fell asleep. There's so many things in this world that people can do for you, quiet things, that show them that you're loved, that you are actively and passively being loved. So just don't ever forget that, okay? It's a beautiful thing to be loved, and it's a beautiful thing to hurt. But no matter how hard you hurt, remember that you are loved. That's all today. All right, y'all. Have a great night. I will eventually get a little more consistent about these, but I am just busy as a bee. I've got multiple jobs right now, and I'm really trying to get through it, and I will. I wake up every morning knowing what my day is, what I will face, and I face it. And you can too. All right. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Love y'all. And if you don't remember that, know you are loved. And I'm proud of you. I see what you're doing. Clock it. All right, gang. Good night.